Welcome back to Yes to Tesla, and today we're going to be talking about the tax credit officially being gone. And these are some things that Tesla might be doing to implement the change, to see what they're going to do to offset the difference of $7,500 being gone now. Because for some people, that was a deciding factor for them to even get a Tesla or any sort of EV that qualified for the tax credit. So there's a news article by Teslarati, and you can go to their actual place and take a look at that. But this is what they said. They said Tesla has made its first move to counter the loss of $7,500 electric vehicle tax credit by offering a $6,500 lease credit, which is offering internally. Essentially, Tesla is reducing the price of a vehicle for those who choose to lease the vehicle for $6,500, which is a bit of a double-edged sword. However, it appears the company had this strategy ready to fire with the expiration of the EV tax credit. So they're thinking on what they already have, officially wanted to move on to giving you $6,500 off your lease price. So I'm guessing, would that work as a down payment like it did before? So like now I don't have to put 65 or 10 grand or whatever I'm required to put down. I can just use that tax credit of $6,500 and that will be my down payment for a lease. I think that's a good and bad move. This is also one of those things I've kind of said from the beginning, that one day we'll live in a world of subscriptions, which we kind of already are technically, but world's full of subscriptions. You won't need a car of your own. You literally just pay a subscription. You tap a button and a car shows up, and you just pay your per month premium to be able to jump in whatever car. And that's the way things are going to be one day. That was my prediction probably like 5 years ago when all this started happening with the self-driving. So that's just me internalizing and talking to my friends in that nature. This is my first time bringing it to YouTube, but I feel like that kind of coincides with that mission, because they're encouraging you to lease the car versus own the car. The only thing I don't like about leasing a car is the fact that, for one, your credit has to be a little bit better than normal, and for two, anything that happens to this car, I have to pay for. I have to offset and pay for. So these little damages that I would have had to pay for these things, right? When it's my car, at the end of the day, I could just say, you know what, worst case scenario, I'm not going to even trade in my car. I'll just keep it. Forget about it. I'm not going to let you lowball me because I have a few scratches or a few dings on the side of the car. No accidents, but just a few dings from parking lots. Then I would be able to just use it like that. But with a lease, you also can't drive that many miles. Like, I think the least they have right now is 10,000 miles. 10,000 miles, I would have already been up. I wouldn't even lasted, what, 12 month, the 12-month lease, I wouldn't have lasted it, bro. I get they don't want you running up the car, but, you know, since they teamed up with Lyft to be able to get your car through Tesla and put it onto a Lyft platform, and you'll get $1,000 from them and you get $1,000 from Lyft, I just feel like that's already supporting the dream of, just let me get your car and run up the miles, you know, and just is what it is, you know, it's a lease. It'll just be degraded by X amount of dollars, because you gotta think, the car, even if I'm leasing it, is going to decrease in value regardless of what I use. It's not like they're going to sell it for the same exact price. They're going to lose money on it regardless, you know? So why like hinder me on a lease? Because that's traditionally how leases even go. That's what they're doing to offset the actual $7,500 going away, which is kind of cool. Also, they've had over 400,000 deliveries. Isn't that crazy? So Tesla's deliveries in Q3 came in at 497,000, easily topping the consensus estimates by Bloomberg by 439 and the 462 units a year ago. Tesla said Q3's total was a new quarterly record for the company, which makes sense, which it's going to be hard to beat that later on because they don't have a tax credit going away, and essentially a timer ticking down for everybody and their mom to jump in on the tax credit. I was one of those people. I did a lot earlier. Now, I was thinking about, like, should I have waited? There was nothing new that happened. Like, it's not like they're offering anything more than when I bought my car, so I might as well just wait, right? And not wait. Might as well just get it. Don't even worry about it, right? Now all the people who just say, you know what, I'm going to wait until the end of the year. Let's see how that goes, because maybe I should have waited till the end of the year. Let's see how that goes. Okay, when the end of the year comes, obviously I'll make a video and we'll see if it was worth it to buy it now before the tax credit, or buy it at the end of the year like normal. Because in the end of 2024, that was like the best time to do it, because they had things running for all types of specials as well as the tax credit. So they were really almost giving these vehicles away. There were so many different things that you could have did at that time that you can't do today. So I'm interested in finding out how it's going to be at the end of this year, because once it gets to this end of this year, you will be able to know whether we should have waited or we shouldn't have waited, which is good. I didn't wait, obviously, but there are some people that say, you know what, I'm gonna shake the dice and see what they come up. Hopefully we win, and that's how it goes, right? So the Tesla stock has been going up. It is slightly down according to this chart right here. This one was showing 438. When I looked at it earlier today, it was 442, but ultimately it's up immensely from the low, the 52-week low, which is $200 and something, which is crazy, right? I should have bought more then, you know. I should have bought more back then. And I don't know. I was so focused on crypto and all this other stuff that it just kind of got sidetracked. And I could have at least had 4 or 5, maybe even 6 Tesla stocks right now and been doing pretty well. And, you know, obviously I would have been able to double, triple, quadruple my money, whatever I put in, right? No, I'm just kidding. It would have been just double, obviously, because I had it at 200. But I do have it today at 440. You know, technically it's at 375 because it's up higher and I have a continuous buy. So dollar cost averaging, whether it's up, whether it's down, is just a continued buy through my app. So that's what I do regardless. But yeah, what do you guys think about the tax credit actually officially being gone? Does that affect you on whether you're going to buy a used or a brand new Tesla? Does it affect you, or does it not matter? Are you personally waiting to the end of the year to see what happens? Tell me down below. Also, if you're looking to buy one absolutely right now, especially, make sure you click that link down below and really help out the channel, but it also help you out with your purchase. And that's if you're going to purchase a Tesla brand new or used. Okay, thank you.